the Master Sword, one of Nintendo's most iconic weapons of all time thus far, the Master Sword. Blade of Evil's Bane, also known as the Sword of Time. It's a weapon wielded by the Zelda franchise's main protagonist, Link. In many of its games, you understand that I say many of the games because some games is an optional weapon to where if you want to replay the game again with like the replay value where you can go throughout the world and still fight the enemies and stuff like that, it makes the game extremely easy so you can witness the power of the Master Sword. But according to the games, it also has the power to repel all evil, and it's also stated to be the only sword strong enough to defeat the infamous Ganon, the recurring antagonist of the series, when he possesses the Triforce of Power. Pretty much what makes him extremely stronger than the average being. Wait, I guess you can call it for people that aren't used to the franchise just yet. It is the only sword strong enough to defeat it. Now let's look back on a little bit of history about the Master Sword. The Master Sword was first actually created in the series on a day called November 18th, 2011. The game called The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was released for the Nintendo Wii, and in that title we learned that, spoiler alert, the goddess Hylia created the goddess sword so that the hero she chooses will destroy the villain known as Demise if he were ever to be resurrected. And as Link, the goddess's chosen hero, goes through his journey, he infuses 3 sacred flames that he works so hard to get. He infuses them into the goddess sword, and the weapon that he traveled all this time with is transformed into what we now know as the Master Sword. Once this Link's journey is over, the Master Sword was placed in a magical pedestal. What will one day be known as the Temple of Time was built around it. Now keep in mind, the Master Sword is no regular sword, not even just because the 3 sacred flames were infused in it, and it's not that the sword was, created by a goddess or anything like that, but it also has the power to repel all evil, meaning that it cannot sustain affliction. It is capable of striking down evil. Here's another reference. If you guys watch Dragon Ball Z, the Spirit Bomb eradicates anything pure evil. That's pretty much what the Master Sword is also capable of doing. It can kill foes that are pure evil. Though in Twilight Princess, the Temple of Time goes to ruin over hundreds of years at being there, the Master Sword and its pedestal are still both untouched by the ravages of time, which is amazing. It shows the true magical effect that not even time can harm this blade. That's what it's showing you, that physical affliction, not even time can hurt this sword. And it's amazing that when Link finds them, everything else is all wilted and deteriorated all around him, but the ravages of time itself could not destroy this Master Sword, and it's still at its peak of power. The Master Sword is also known to hold the power to unleash a mighty beam to eradicate foes, similar to how, like, you remember in Skyward Sword, they had the Skyward Strike, and if you watch the Legend of Zelda TV show and you play the original Zelda games, at max power, you could also if you were at max HP, the Master Sword had the ability to shoot out beams out of it, but as soon as you take one hit and you're not at full HP anymore, it goes back to just being a regular sword. So keep that in mind if you ever go back to play those games. But even in the Link to the Past, it can even release the power of different kinds of magic. No spoilers about that, but it's really cool. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, feel free to let me know by striking the like button for me. Subscribe today, join the Loyal Knights Academy. Links in the description, and I will see you all next time.